Brent, 1-0. Last time we saw you was before you guys played Winona State, Sioux Falls. Kind of looking back at that game and kind of what was your overall impression kind of now that you're looking back at that? Obviously got the win, that's the big thing, but how were your thoughts on your team's play?
You know, there's good and bad, just like any first game that you're going to have. I thought once the offense kind of got clicking probably halfway through the first quarter, they were able to move the ball. Defensively, they did a great job. We started out well. We got a turnover. We forced, I think, the 6 or 7 of their first possessions, either turnovers or punts. But even on that, we could improve. We gave up some yardage, but kind of bend, don't break. We did some good things, though, and then we were able to limit what they were able to do. And then we got the turnovers. We got rolling in the third quarter. And it was a big talk at halftime is if we could get up 3 scores, we felt pretty good. We got up 3 scores, and then it was, Sioux Falls got the momentum, and we were able to sneak out of there with the W.
2 things here. It's a big deal coming back to Chet. Some of these guys don't even know what game day Chet is. You know, how exciting is that going to be? And then also Wayne State's 1-0. What do you know about Wayne State?
Well, getting back to the Chet means a lot. I hope everybody can get back out here and support these guys. It's been a long journey to get here. I've talked about that in the past. I really want to move beyond that. I think the part of the healing and part of just moving forward is to host the event here on your own campus. So hopefully everybody get out here and support it. Certainly there's a lot more to just playing a game. We got 9/11, we got the first responders game. We're going to have tribute to the veterans. Obviously, we're also having the honorary captain is Ken Traxler's family. Dr. Traxler was a long-time assistant for us and just a awesome guy. He's an ambassador to the university. He was in the chemistry department, one of my good friends. So it'd be awesome to have a lot of people come down and support him too, because he supported our community for years and years. Getting back to Wayne, you know, you're going to find out they're really gifted on offense. They got some really good skilled kids. They got a really nice scheme. Coach McMiniman and Coach Masters done a really nice job. They know how to coach offense, and defensively they played well against Mary until late. They gave up some cheap ones at the end. I should say cheap. They gave up some ones at the end, but they're a good football team. I don't think you're going to walk in here expecting the ball. I think it's going to be a dogfight.
So, Coach, you know, the energy of the team having the season this year after not last year, have you seen that, you know, do you see more energy at practice? How has that affected everything?
I think they're just excited to get back out here. So I think there is good energy. I think their guys just understand to take it day by day. You never know what tomorrow's going to bring. So with that mindset, you know, they should be appreciative just being out here to practice and flying around and doing the things they love to do.
Sure. And now that you have this season, you know, what are your goals for this year?
Now just be 1-0 each day. You got to get, you know, better each and every practice and continue to move forward. So it doesn't really matter what last week was. You got to go out and find a way to be 1-0 that was this week.
Yep. The Sioux Falls win, does that give you a boost at all? How has that affected the team?
It better, because it was not easy and it was a long time in between them. So I think anytime you can go out and have success, especially against a team that's been in the national playoffs, should give you some excitement, some energy, and get you focused. So also having Brandon Alt back there certainly brings a smile to everybody's face. So he's our kind of a heartbeat, like I've said before, and kind of go as he goes.
Got the big win last week in Sioux Falls on the road. Now we're back here at home at Bemidji State. What do you guys know about Wayne State? What do you know about them, and kind of what is maybe their defense going to look like?
Yeah, we know, another good team. They're a very physical team. They've got a great up front D-line. Other than that, yeah, they're just a really physical team, and they play hard.
I guess, like, what was it like, you know, for you especially, but like as a team, you know, for 2 years or whatever, to get that win on the road, especially against, you know, a team that was ranked, you know, on the road. You know, how much of a momentum, you know, swing is that to start the year to get that big win?
Yeah, like you said, it's huge to start the year 1-0, especially with a team like Sioux Falls. But that's not, it's past us now, and we're ready to move on. We're 1-0 each week, and like I said, get Sioux Falls in the past, and we're on to Wayne State and focused on them now. So,
Brandon, how does it feel to have a season this year after not playing at all last year?
It feels amazing. Finally being back with everyone, and getting a crowd here. It's going to be amazing after 2 years. No one's able to come watch us, but I know our fans are excited. Our team's very excited to play at home, but just to play football again, it's awesome, and you could see the chemistry just build throughout the guys.
Sure. And now that you have that crowd and that season, what are your individual and then team goals for this season?
Goals haven't changed. It's to go 1-0 each week and win the North, and then make the playoffs and make a run in the playoffs. But I'd say just the biggest goal is just go 1-0 each week, and the rest will figure itself out.
Gabe, last weekend, I can't think, obviously defensively you guys start out really well. shut them out the whole first half, and then I can't think of a better way for you to start, this year by getting the game-winning forced fumble to get the job done. How would you guys kind of evaluate how your defense did last week in Sioux Falls?
Honestly, I think we did okay. We definitely could have played a lot better, and we played pretty decent in the first half, and I think we should have we could have stayed more focused and continued that shutout and finished out the game with a shutout. But with that being said, we got the W. It's a good start, especially after coming off a year and a half, almost 2 years of not playing football. So I mean, we'll take it, but it's I don't know if it was quite up to our standard yet.
A lot of these guys on your team here might not even know what game day at the Chet, is all about. You obviously know kind of how special it is here on game day. Talk about kind of the emotions and kind of how it's going to feel being back here at the Chet after almost 2 years.
Man, it almost doesn't even feel real, but I know there's going to be a lot of nerves, a lot of butterflies, but it's going to be fun for us. Like Brandon said, our fans are excited. We're really excited to just get out here and play at home, and I don't know about the other guys. I hate going on the road and playing, but it's good to be back and finally have a game at the Chet.
Last thing for me, Wayne State. What do you know about them? I all talk defense about them. What do you guys know about their offense, and what do they got?
Yeah, so they got a new coach in, whole new coaching staff. So it's been a lot to plan for. They do a lot of different things, and just like every team in the NSIC, you got to respect them. Every single week is a solid, tough conference, and we got to come out every day and prepare as if we're playing the best, because you never know what's going to happen within the conference. And but yeah, offensively for them, they've got a couple good guys that can make some noise, make some stuff happen. But we just got to do our things right and play our type of defense, and usually the cards will fall our way if we do that.
Gabe, how does it just feel, to be back out here, have a season, know that fans are coming to the Chet on Saturday, all that energy?
Man, it's different for sure. After, like I said, not having a season for almost 2 years, but it's going to be awesome to have that and have the intensity, and like I said, the fans are excited to be back at the Chet just as much as we are. So hopefully we can show out for them and have a good return.
Yeah. Now that you have the season, what are your individual and then team goals for this year?
Individually, just do my job to help my team win, and team goals to go 1-0 every week, win the conference, and go to the national playoffs and wreak havoc in the country.
Yeah, and you were named preseason defensive player of the year. What does that mean to you? Does that give you motivation? How does that help you?
That's awesome. I appreciate the awards and stuff, but I'm more focused on our defense and our offense and our whole team, and just being the best team we can be, and however I can help my team to win. And if those awards come with it, then that's sweet. That's cherry on top.
Yeah, I got it.